In what proved to be an anxious season in the league, Middlesbrough saved their best performances for the two cup competitions. In the FA Cup, the road to Wembley saw them meet only one fellow Premiership team, but they... The first challenge for Brian Robson's side came in the third round when they met the experienced Chester City at the Riverside Stadium. It proved to be Borough's one and only comfortable tie in the competition.
Vickers was in there. I think the goal belongs to Ravanelli. Storming through the middle. Little. Ravanelli teeing it up. Chance here, 2-0. Craig Hignett's third goal of the season. 24 minutes gone, and Middlesbrough lead Chester by 2-0. Ravanelli! 3-0, and guess who scored? He'll be really pleased with that, Neil Cox. His first goal of the season. His first ever in cup tie football for Middlesbrough. Holding off the challenge there of Ulster. Ravanelli. Ravanelli! 4-0. Beautiful play there again by Middlesbrough. They played it simple, they played it accurately. To the goalkeeper. Sinclair to really save the day for them. Being reduced to a 10-man. Chance here for Beck! No flag. The goal counts. 55 minutes gone. For him to work in. Stout calling for it at the far post. Emerson going all the way. Look at this. Oh! The cheek of the man, and it's there.
Next, an away tie against non-league Henford Town, who'd already beaten York City. The game was played in Middlesbrough. Commentator John Helm.
Free kick, and they've got enough people up there around the edge of the area, and if it breaks kindly, and it might do for O'Connor. A sensational start for Hensford, and the Vauxhall Conference side are in front, and O'Connor, their star marksman, leads the celebrations, and they've every right to celebrate too. The Middlesbrough defence always looked uncomfortable there. When the ball was knocked backwards, it fell kindly for O'Connor, but didn't he rifle it well into that net past Roberts? Middlesbrough's free kick, and it's gone in. Well, Ravanelli was in there, Beck was in there. It may well have come off the defender Colin Lambert. Juninho tells the supporters to lift their side, having had a tricky start to this game. Let's have a look at this one. Indeed it does. He's so unlucky, Colin Lambert, but it's 1-1. Juninho as impressive as ever. Now Emerson, and he will drive forward here. The two Brazilians together there. And it's gone in! And Middlesbrough at long last have the lead. And Jan Ogafjotov does the usual celebration and shows the shirt to the fans. But it's taken such a long time in coming. 4 minutes to go, and Jan Ogafjotov takes advantage here of Emerson's ball, holds the defender off, twisting and turning and threading it in past Scott Cooksey, and Middlesbrough lead 2-1. The support again arrives, and with Emerson here, you feel for that Hensford defence. It's cut in for Ravanelli, had to be. And Middlesbrough surely are on their way through now. Fabrizio Ravanelli is the name, and Middlesbrough, after that uncertain start, surely are going through at 3-1. Ravanelli's 20th goal of the campaign, and surely he was never going to miss from here. 3-1 Middlesbrough. Well, whatever else you have to say, that Hensford have battled bravely. It's been a gallant performance by them. When O'Connor scored that early goal, oh, he's got another one, I don't believe it. Well, it may be too late, but O'Connor's grabbed the ball and says, come on, let's get on with it. I was just going to say, when O'Connor got that early goal, you thought there could be a great shock on the cards. Well, he's got another one for himself, and that's now Middlesbrough 3, Hensford 2. Is it too little too late?
In the fifth round, the Borough were drawn away to Manchester City at a time when both sides were struggling in their respective divisions.
Ingram, finding McGoldrick. An optimistic effort by Lomas that might well have caught out goalkeeper Roberts. He could smile with a mixture of satisfaction and amusement at that one.
Well, the smile would have been a lot wider if this had dipped in, because it looked a long way off when it first left Steve Lomas's right foot, but that's not far away. There's Ben Roberts anxiously looking at the ball going over, but good technique, good strike from the volley.
Musto under pressure from Lomas, turned away. Wow, good ball as well for Cox. Ravanelli making the run. Juninho in the inside right position, and he's found the Brazilian. The best effort we've had yet. Well saved. Good ball, King Clancy, lovely ball for Brown. And Ingram joins the attack. Rossler the target here. Oh, and Roberts has lost it. Summerby with a chance. And how grateful Ben Roberts has to be to Steve Vickers. Cox now for Middlesbrough. Looks for the run from Ravanelli. He's got in behind Simons. Challenge between McGoldrick and Ravanelli was none too friendly, and a bit of eyeballing between the Irishman and the Italian.
I think Ravanelli just complained that Eddie McGoldrick perhaps threw himself in, but Ravanelli out of order.
This is Gianluca Festa. Fleming. Juninho. Hignett slows it down and then tries to go around Lomas, and has done well here. Chance for Hignett, perhaps.
Well, he's done so well there, Craig Hignett. He's made that for himself. Great play in the midfield area. Just sent Steve Lomas one way, and really the City back four have just backed off him. There he is, just showing a very good turn of pace and trickery. He's really left now with a goal to shoot at.
Juninho. That's a good ball forward as well. Festa, Ravanelli and Hignett, and Fleming beyond him. Here's Ravanelli. Just lost the impetus perhaps, but they're still in a dangerous position. Fleming playing it back in, and it comes to Juninho. It's a goal.
Well, what a terrific goal from Middlesbrough. And really that little man Juninho running all the way to the Middlesbrough fans. He scored a very special goal, and it was so special because of the move. And it started with a block by Festa in his own box. It was a Steve Lomas shot. Festa broke it up, he continued his run. There was Juninho playing it down the right to him. Festa there carrying on his run, knocking the ball into Ravanelli. Ravanelli now spreads the play out wide to Curtis Fleming. Fleming's looking to hit Ravanelli. The ball's gone to the far post. Juninho finishes it so well.
His first ever goal in the FA Cup, his 9th of the season. Only Ravanelli has scored more. What a great goal that was in creation and execution. Juninho's goal looking as though it's going to give Middlesbrough a passage into the quarter-finals. And it has. And that moment of Brazilian magic was enough to win a game that was always tight, always close, always likely to go one way or the other, really. No side were really on top. Manchester City will think that they deserve the chance of a replay at least, and I wouldn't argue with that claim, but in the end, the magical Premiership quality of the Brazilian Juninho and his Italian teammate Ravanelli combined. The finish was crisp, the celebrations were special, and Middlesbrough maintain their 100% record in the cup competitions this season, 8 wins out of 8, and take their place in the FA Cup quarter-finals for the first time in 16 years. The perfect way to set themselves up for their Coca-Cola semi-final on Wednesday night against Stockport. The final score then at Main Road: Manchester City 0, Middlesbrough 1.
It was the quarter-final of the FA Cup before Middlesbrough were drawn against familiar opposition. The venue was the baseball ground, the opponents Derby County playing what proved to be their last cup match at the ground.
Ravanelli, there's no offside here. It's Mikael Beck with a sight of the Derby goal, and Taylor got to it. Might have just been going wide, but the goalkeeper couldn't be sure of that.
Well, Derby County really paying the price for trying to play offside. Christian Daly it was who really didn't step up with Stimac. It allowed Mikael Beck just on that favoured left foot, just dragged it slightly, but Martin Taylor will be pleased he got a touch to that.
This is Musto. Juninho. Oh, Ravanelli's in! And Taylor saved again, Ravanelli again. And this time, Stimac got in the way. But two early saves from Martin Taylor.
Well, after being out for 2.5 years, what two important saves. It's a wonderful ball through. Again, Derby paying the price for looking to come out and not all at the same time. Ravanelli really should have scored with the first attempt. Very fortunate there, Derby County.
Roberts bouncing on his toes, expecting to be called upon. And he is.
It's a magnificent free kick, got fully 30-35 yards and really up and over the wall, perhaps might have gone narrowly wide. We'll give the keeper the benefit of the doubt. Terrific technique.
Hignett, neatly found by Juninho. Beck, back for Hignett, for Juninho! Well, it opened Derby up and it lacked only the killer touch from the Brazilian in front of Martin Taylor.
Well, they've been playing the better football, they've been threatening for some time, some good link-up play there between first Hignett, then to Beck, Hignett again. Juninho really just couldn't get a particularly good shot in on goal, and Martin Taylor was grateful that the ball just fed to him quite nicely, but some superb play there from Middlesbrough.
Juninho, Hignett. Juninho, they picked a way through here, and they have scored. 7 minutes to go to half-time, the signs have been there, and a splendid goal. Juninho, this time, drew Taylor out and lifted it over the goalkeeper as he went to ground.
Well, this goal's got everything, and really it was Craig Hignett here just picking the ball up, and this is a lovely little through ball there. Juninho, great first touch, really just calm, assured. Martin Taylor, no real chance with that, but just look at the technique, just look at the way he just clips the ball over the keeper. You know, he's so calm, so mature in his play there. Great ball by Hignett, lovely touch, and really they have been threatening it from some time.
Here's the last roll of the dice, but Middlesbrough have got 2 against 1. In fact, Beck's in himself. Taylor stops it and keeps Derby's hopes alive. Here's Stamp. Juninho, the match winner at the moment. Ravanelli. Oh, it's a magnificent finale from Middlesbrough and Fabrizio Ravanelli. They are into the semi-finals now.
Well, that is some finish, that, from Fabrizio Ravanelli. Juninho, we haven't seen him that often due to the attentions of Paul Trollope, just weaving his magic there. Suspicion of offside, but really Ravanelli didn't care whatsoever, and he's absolutely hit a dream of a shot, really, past Martin Taylor, who had no chance whatsoever. So much pace, so much accuracy, and really Juninho just setting that up with a delightful reverse ball, and what a wonderful finish.
Simpson. Middlesbrough will always remember the last FA Cup tie at the baseball ground. It's taken them, under Brian Robson's management, into the club's first semi-final in this competition, in a season in which they are so close to Wembley already in the League Cup. Juninho's goal emphasising their superiority in the first half. It wasn't quite so straightforward for them in the second half, when Derby gave it absolutely everything, as you'd expect. But Middlesbrough, not known for their defensive stability, certainly stood firm here with Nigel Pearson outstanding. And then, in stoppage time, Fabrizio Ravanelli drilled in a splendid second goal. So a double dose of disappointment for Derby. That 6-1 shocker on Wednesday, and no instant revenge against Middlesbrough today. Such a season of contrast between the league and the cups for Middlesbrough. The Premiership's bottom team have made club history today. They're in the last 4 of the FA Cup for the first time. Derby County 0, Middlesbrough 2.
When Middlesbrough drew Chesterfield in the semi-final, it was generally considered that Ravanelli, Emerson and Juninho would overwhelm the second division outfit.
Here come the teams on what is already an historic occasion. Despite over 250 years of football between them, it's the first FA Cup semi-final for both Middlesbrough and Chesterfield. Only 10 years ago they were rivals in the same third division. Now a huge gulf in both financial and playing resources. Middlesbrough from Millionaires Row, Chesterfield the ultimate in underdogs, but they're out to make this the most surprising FA Cup semi-final of all time. Romantic feel to this semi-final provided by Chesterfield, there's no doubt about that, but their football has a real pragmatic feel to it. They'll get the ball forward quickly to the tall Morris and Davis, and they do have terrific self-belief. Look at this for self-belief from Mark Williams, who scored the goal from much closer quarters that started the FA Cup run. No. Jonathan Howard regarded as something of a late development, but he's had a terrific season. Jamie Hewitt with the cross. Now the height of Morris, complaining that he was being bought unfairly to the referee, a man whose experience includes taking charge of the FA Cup final itself, David Ellery. Davis goes on, Howard coming in, and it's just outside the post.
Well, he didn't know much about it, however. He tried to use his body and turn here, and actually just catches him on the heel. And it could have gone anywhere. It goes 6 inches the wrong side of the post. It could have gone easily 6 inches the other way. This is a great run. Davis drives into the box. That's very, very close. Look at Festa tugging away at him there. But he was strong, he was purposeful. And he's a little bit unlucky, however. I just wonder, after the cup final, Mark, Juninho was at pains to say he was a little bit disappointed, although he was man-marked, the fact that his players wouldn't give him the ball because they felt it was too closely marked. I think a great player like him will take it with, you know, people as close to him as they're likely to get. It'll be interesting to see if they give him it a bit more today.
Beck looking to turn Williams. Chesterfield were showing some concern then.
Yeah, Curtis did well. He tracked Emerson back. I think it's Curtis in number 4, you'll see, who just gets a little toe on this as Beck looks to turn. He's tracked back in there with Emerson. Tucks it away for a corner.
It's been a difficult start for Middlesbrough, but they've got a corner here. And it's off the line! Because Billy Mercer came out then and was far from commanding. Davis.
Yeah, when you come that far, Martin, into a pack, you've got to make it yours, either punch or catch. Mercer did neither, and he's thankful. I think it's Perkins on this post, this near side, who gets the important touch. It actually comes off one of his own players. It is Perkins' right knee, helped by his skipper.
Ravanelli. He must have thought he'd won Middlesbrough's first major piece of silverware last Sunday. Here's Ravanelli again. Hignett is in here. It's clear for Hignett. Well saved, Mercer.
Well, that's a great example of the quality we talked about. That time, Ravanelli's pass is absolutely inch perfect. Hignett made a great run. They get caught. The goalkeeper made a mistake a couple of minutes ago. Well, he redeems himself. Stood big for a long time, did Billy Mercer, and makes a really, really good save. I just think if they're going to win, it's so important that they don't concede the first goal, Chesterfield. I think if Middlesbrough get the opening goal, they're really up against it. One or two signs now that the team in red are actually settled into this match now.
John Duncan understandably concerned, but Mercer, who'd made a mess of Hignett's corner, certainly pulled off a fine save from the subsequent shot. Beck. Ravanelli moving in, and there was only Hignett keeping him company in red in the centre. Curtis slow to clear, and rash with a lunge, and David Ellery perhaps a bit quick with a whistle, because the ball broke Juninho's way. And it would have been a chance for Middlesbrough, but it's going to be a booking for Curtis.
Yeah, well, it's a definite booking, isn't it? It's a late tackle, it's high.
Just look where the ball goes.
Yeah, just dropped there. Look at Mark Jules, gets a little bit attracted to the ball, and who's on top of it? A little Brazilian.
You could see the referee was looking in the opposite direction.
He still might fancy this, Juninho. This kind of angle. Wouldn't surprise me if he looks to shoot.
Maybe he just wants the angle to be improved a bit for him. No, Hignett plays it in. Vickers! Well, it's another side of the Chesterfield goal, and Steve Vickers, who's, of course, for a long time been a regular for them, but has lost his place recently, had a chance to make his mark on this semi-final.
I think he should do better there. Might be being overcritical, but I think he sees this. He's unchallenged at the back post. There's nobody really in front of him. He should be making the goalkeeper work.
Hewitt, Chesterfield born, fan of the club before he became a player at Saltergate.
Yeah, they'll take that. Every little set piece. I'm sure it's something that this is an area where John Duncan's worked meticulously through the week. Corners and set pieces around the 18-yard box.
So Chesterfield have a corner, almost halfway through the first half. Williams. Morris is right in there. Ravanelli had to be careful, but also committed as well. But he can help bring it out. A tussle with Williams. And Beck. All the help at the moment was on the left, but others are arriving at different quarters, and Beck taking his time, using anybody at all. It's Juninho. Ravanelli. And Beck. Well, they are carving Chesterfield open without taking the opportunities that must be alarming John Duncan and Kevin Randall down on that Chesterfield bench. There's a stray ball from Emerson to the broad chest of Paul Holland, who has played for England at under-21 level. Ball knocked away. And a booking for Kinder. Holland have another go at it. Howard. Perkins. Usual form of superstitions prior to a match like this. Andy Morris wearing the same clothes to come to the game as he's done in other rounds. Lucky ties for Jonathan Howard and Chris Perkins. Well, the luck's holding. Ravanelli. Show his own strength. Emerson drilling it in towards Juninho. Didn't quite come off.
Well, but plenty of blue shots. I mean, that's a good thing that they've got to get through so many.
That's eased on by Morris. Not the first time he's done that to good effect. Davis, tuck back. And they've got a problem here because Kinder will be off. Already booked, he's got to go. Absolutely no doubt in that. Middlesbrough are down to 10 men.
Well, there can be no argument about this. It's bad defending, tries to win the ball, and once he's away, look at that. I mean, that's a bookable offence. There isn't any doubt. The referee's decision's an easy one here. David Ellery has no option but to reach for the yellow card. He's off.
Well, what a sensation in this semi-final. The Premiership team have lost a player. Well, David Ellery actually sent off a player in a semi-final 2 years ago, Manchester United's Roy Keane, in that replay against Crystal Palace. And he was certainly within his entitlement to send Kinder packing today.
Well, just at the moment they've tucked Robbie Mustoe-Martin back to the left-back area.
They've got Clayton Blackmore, of course, went all the way to Wembley with Manchester United in 1990, and he's going to come on.
Well,
someone's got to be sacrificed.
That's so they can keep the back four intact, Martin. Most important part of your game is you make sure the back four's intact. Mikael Beck's been sacrificed. It's as simple as that. Nothing to do with anything else. Blackmore, I'm sure, will go into the back four, probably at right back. Maybe Fleming then go across to the left back area. That would be the sensible thing. Blackmore's just going straight across, actually. But it's got to be right. You've got to keep your back four intact, and somebody's had to be sacrificed to do that.
Juninho. Mustoe. Well, he certainly can turn the odds back. And Ravanelli turning here! Well, Mercer just could look and hope that it was going to go outside the junction between post and crossbar and not into the top corner.
Well, he could hope, but I tell you, Tom Curtis was praying here. Sloppy, edge of his own box. I thought from here that was nestling in the top corner.
Too.
He does everything almost perfect, Ravanelli. Doesn't even look. He knows what he's trying to do. It actually takes a slight deflection, you know. Just ever so slight, and you see it in slow motion there. And that might have been just enough to take it wide.
Curtis.
Well, that'll be a booking, no doubt.
The player brought on for Kinder, or for Beck in technical terms, but because they needed someone to play at left back, Clayton Blackmore. First real tackle, and definite booking, and it's Kevin Davis on the receiving end again.
I'll tell you what, in the old days when that new instruction came out, Mr. Tyler's many been sent off for a tackle like that.
There's even more atmosphere you sense in the second half, with the respective sets of fans getting a better view of the attacking side of each team's play. Lovely work from Elson. Oh, Juninho tried to get in front of two, did get in front of two, but couldn't reach the ball.
Brilliant work from Ellison.
On from Davis. Mustoe. The long ball for Chesterfield comes from Curtis. Davis heading it on brilliantly. Howard's got a chance here.
That might, just might, have been the chance that would have made John Howard a hero and taken Chesterfield to this year's FA Cup final. It is a good chance. It's as good a chance as we've seen in the match. Gets in behind Festa. He's got a clear shot at it. He's just unable to keep it down. He hits the target, he must surely have scored.
Well, it's no exaggeration to say that Chesterfield had the opportunity here to make this the most famous FA Cup semi-final of all time. Dyche.
They've just got to keep doing what they were doing, Mark. I mean, I don't like the way they're just popping it about. Why stop playing it in there and put them under pressure? I mean, that's the one thing. When if they start to believe they can pass it about, no. They've done all right the way they've been playing. Carry on doing it. That's better.
Howard behind Blackmore. Davis! It's a goal for Morris! It's a goal for Andy Morris and Chesterfield in the 9th minute of the second half. He won't get an easier one, but he'll never get one that'll get attention like this.
Well, they suddenly lengthen it, like they should have been doing. Howard does brilliantly against Blackmore. Look at Davis, I want it. He can't quite get there. Roberts makes it. Well, that's a great save. If ever a goalkeeper needed a bit of luck, it's there, because that's a fantastic save. But does Andy Morris care? No, he does not. Not one little bit. It won't be the best goal he's ever scored. I'll tell you what, it'll be the most memorable.
Ravanelli twisting it back to Janino. Great stop by Hewitt, and Morris. Can he hold off Fester? Still Morris. This terrific play brought down. David Ellery thinks and gives Chesterfield a penalty kick. And I was talking to John Duncan an hour before the kick-off. He says we haven't got a penalty taker.
Well, they have now. He's shouting Dyche, I think. He's shouting to the captain. They're all looking at each other. Come on, who wants it, lads? They're looking around. Someone step up, put your foot through it. But this is the incident. Festa, he muscles out. Keeper goes to ground. I think the goalkeeper's unlucky, I have to say. I think the big lad earned the penalty.
Well, let me tell you, Tom Curtis scored against Forest from the penalty spot to win the 5th round tie, but he's missed 2 since then. And he's passed the responsibility to the captain.
Well, if you're not sure, lad, the only ones that can offer that, just smash it.
Sean Dyche. He smashed it all right. Chesterfield lead Middlesbrough by 2-0.
Well, it was an amazing scene, Martin, when we were watching that replay. Every player was looking around thinking, who's going to take it? John Duncan says, Dyche, you're the captain. You've got the armband on. This is what I would have done. If the goalkeeper does it, you don't know where it's going, then the goalie's not got much chance of knowing. Hit it as hard as you can, back at the ball, down the middle. Takes a brave goalkeeper to stand still.
It takes a brave man to step up and take that penalty. You talk about lack of leadership for Middlesbrough. Chesterfield had leadership. Sean Dyche, who hadn't scored a goal for Chesterfield for the best part of 4 years, has drilled the penalty that's given Chesterfield the sight of Wembley now. Middlesbrough needs some cool heads, but they need some creative play. And that'll do for Chesterfield in these circumstances.
Well, they're down, Middlesbrough, but they're not out. This game is, I don't believe it's beyond them. They've got to work extremely hard. They've got to have belief. It's certainly not beyond them, though.
Emerson. And Blackmore with a chance to pull one back. Ravanelli has done it.
Well, it's not beyond them, even less so now. So important for Middlesbrough to get the goal back. Great run from Blackmore, who goes really untracked for about the first time in the match. Somebody goes to sleep. Emerson's ball's a super one. Look at this. Not his strong side, but he plays a great ball in. That's great delivery. And Ravanelli just muscles his way in. He knows any touch on this, and I'm going to score. And that's what he gets. Not the most convincing of touches, but a most important one.
This is Davis. Hewitt is there. Comes for Howard. Can they get another one? Off the other side of the bar.
Linesman's flagging.
Linesman has got the flag up.
He's given the goal. Linesman's given a goal. What is the referee giving? Or is he giving offside? This linesman was flagging and then ran away to the halfway line. What was going on there? Is someone offside? No. He's certainly not offside. Fleming's playing him on. Now, does this cross the line? The linesman said it did, but it's not been given.
Well, Alan Sheffield on this near side put the flag up and then took it down again and presumably agreed with what David Ellery did to restart the game.
Well, I'm a long way away, Mark. My reading was the linesman signalled, that's a goal, and immediately was sprinting to the halfway line to take his position up for a restart. David Ellery, well, I'll be interested to know what he gave. I'm amazed.
So we've got to look at it again.
Well, this is it, Mark. As that's played in, you can see he's not offside. The flag's down. You see the linesman at the top of the screen. Flag, the referee, what is he doing blowing? Amazing. I can't...
David Ellery was in a position there where he might have given an offside verdict.
Why would he if he's not?
Well, referees have done that before.
Oh, they have, admittedly. Well, that's a big decision again, isn't it? And this time it hasn't gone Chesterfield's way.
And here's Juninho. Penalty for Middlesbrough. Well, it's incident upon incident here.
What a game. Full of incident. It's Sean Dyche, the skipper. And Juninho looks to push it past him. Well, is he in the box or not? It's half blocked. I think both penalties were kind. Kind to the attacker and unkind to the defenders. The goalkeeper and Dyche. I think they're a little unlucky that penalties have been given against them.
It's Craig Hignett to take it. And Middlesbrough, who looked down and out, 2-0 down, are back at 2-2. And they've done it with 10 men.
Well, it's not the best penalty I've seen, but it's in the net. And as far as Craig Hignett's concerned, that's the most important thing. Goalkeeper goes the right way. And I think it's because it's near to him. Actually goes under his body. Look at that. Goes under his body. Had that been a couple of feet away from where they saved that, just didn't get down quick enough. He's a little unlucky, the goalkeeper. Well, what a 5 minutes that is, Martin, in the context of the match. A disallowed goal. Well, it certainly looked a disallowed goal to me. What? Well, no doubt we'll find out later. That might have taken Chesterfield to Wembley. And within 2 minutes or so, Middlesbrough are level.
On with the show, and what a show at Old Trafford. Chelsea watching, absorbed, I'm sure, like the rest of us. They're already at Wembley. Ravanelli, Hignett, he's made space for the shot, and Mercer.
What a save, son. What a save. Great play. Again, look at this, the way they fashion the move. Juninho's running ability, spots Hignett there, Ravanelli. Wasn't hurried. He was prepared to work the angle.
Vickers got it back out again. Out comes Mercer. Well, he has made some really splendid saves.
Well, it's been an absolutely smashing semi-final, I have to say. Better than I think anyone looking from the outside, any neutral, I think, would have expected it to have been.
Those close to Chesterfield will have said to you, don't underestimate our ability to fight and to battle now. That can only take you so far against the likes of Juninho and Ravanelli, but they've produced some football of their own and perhaps, surprisingly, some thrust of their own. They're not the greatest goal scorers in their own division. They've been pushing for a playoff place that's probably beyond them now on the back of tremendous defensive record. Penalty shouts. David Ellery not out to make it a hat-trick.
You know, Festa does climb over people. Certainly a trait that he's picked up in Italy, no doubt about that. But he does climb over the back of people.
Ravanelli looking to run in behind people, especially Dyche. He's left him in a tangled heap.
Well, he didn't just beat him once, he beat him about 3 or 4 times. It was twist and turn and twist and turn. Wasn't happy that time either. Wasn't happy that time. It's only now when he put him on his backside that he finally decided to do something about it.
Well, even with a man short, they've still applied the pressure. The Premiership team. Ravanelli! Well, Morris claiming he was being pushed.
Thought he was myself. You're not the best view. The referee's right there. Just thought Ravanelli uses the arms. There it is there. Both arms on the back of Morris.
That was going in. The two on the line behind Mercer couldn't have done anything to keep it out without getting themselves sent off. Mercer makes another significant save. And And Middlesbrough get yet another corner. Goes to Juninho in those circumstances like a magnet. Musto. Blackmore. Ravanelli just laying it into the stride of Juninho. He's skipping through. And yet again, applause for Billy Merton.
Well, that's what this team's all about. We've seen him wobbly at the back, but then you see things like this, a little play in and it feeds it off to Juninho's run. That's probably one of the goalkeeper's easier saves. It's straight at him, it's high. You would expect him to save that. Might not even have gone in.
It's all Middlesbrough in the first period of extra time. Juninho. That was a brave block from Kerpis. Juninho teasing and taunting again. Ravanelli. Triggers! Oh, bounced out. It's in from Festa. And in this epic FA Cup semi-final, Middlesbrough are in front for the first time. 10 minutes into extra time. And the first semblance of a smile from Brian Robson.
The little Brazilian again is the one at the back. Look at that. Again he looks for Ravanelli. Vickers thinks he scored. Juninho, frustrated, it goes above him. But what a cool head from a centre-back. A white-hot situation. But Festa controls it, takes his time, and drills it down the middle. What a comeback from Middlesbrough.
Has got a race here. Beaumont. Good early cross. Very good early cross. Hewitt! Jamie Hewitt! The lad from Chesterfield has equalised for Chesterfield in the 119th minute.
Last Sunday, 3 minutes to go. Leicester equalise. 7 days later, what can only be a minute to go? And yet again, they find a way through. And it's a hopeful ball up. They allow it to bounce, but look at that for a header. That's just unsavable. You don't save it. It's as simple as that. Ball played in, they don't deal with it. But look at that for a header. Jamie Hewitt.
Well, you could not in a million years have envisaged a match like this between sides. Sean Duncan even loses his glasses in the jubilation down on the Chesterfield bench.
Well.
Absolutely amazing.
Well, we said it couldn't happen twice, it has done.
It's Chesterfield voices you're hearing now.
Sorry, Martin, I looked around when the goal went in. Ravanelli was flat on his back. Juninho and Emerson flat on their back. Absolutely distraught.
0-0 at half-time. 2-2 at regulation time. 3-2 halfway through extra time. And in the nick of time, Jamie Hewitt keeps Chesterfield in the FA Cup. It's a replay at Hillsborough on April the 22nd. And no wonder there are mutual congratulations all round.
God, enjoy it, lads. Enjoy.
What a tale has unfolded here. First of all, Middlesbrough, it seems, shooting themselves in the foot. Kinder getting himself sent off. And if you like, that it brought the odds closer together. And after Andy Morris had given Chesterfield the lead, Sean Dyche stepped up to slam in the penalty. 2-0, but Middlesbrough found the resolve They had Ravanelli, 2-1. They had a Hignett penalty, 2-2. And then, as we wondered which way it would turn, Festa put them in front. And Middlesbrough, in extra time, were pipped at the post or caught at the post, should I say, by Leicester last Sunday. And they've been caught at the post by Chesterfield.
The semi-final replay was staged at Hillsborough. It had been a tiring few days for the Middlesbrough players and supporters, but eventually class told.
Well, we've had already a match in a million between these two clubs. Brian Robson went through the roller coaster of emotions. Incidentally, he played a reserve game last night to keep himself fit in case he's required for the Premiership games coming up. And when Middlesbrough got past the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, he did say to me, jokingly, that he'd pick himself to play in the FA Cup final if Middlesbrough got there. At least I think he was joking. So away we go at Hillsborough, where the playing surface is again worthy of the occasion. Middlesbrough fans not particularly happy to have to come back to this ground. There were terrible traffic delays last Wednesday. Many arrived after the kick-off, which was put back 15 minutes, but we're away on time tonight. Here's Mikkel Beck. And an early feel of the ball for Billy Mercer, who performed so splendidly in the first semi-final. Davis, the shot from Holland. Pearson trying to scrape it through, hasn't got it clear very far. And a free kick against Emerson, given by David Ellery. The same officials tonight as there were at Old Trafford. Williams has the shot from long range, and, well, it was on target. Ben Roberts had to deal with it.
That was more difficult than it should have been. He almost dived past us. You look at it, his ball's well struck, a fair way out, little deflection. You can see Roberts, he's almost past the ball. He quite easily have spun from his grasp.
Hignett.
There you go, he's getting it, Martin Juninho, but he's got 8 shots between him and the goal.
Emerson, Juninho again, against the mass ranks of Chesterfield, but he's found the pass for Beck, and Mikkel Beck has given Middlesbrough the lead in the 12th minute.
Well, it was rather scuffed at the end, but do they care? Not a jot. Said the little man was given time and space, and this time he found the key to the door. Beck just rolled him. I mean, whether he's offside, I don't know, and it's tight, but it's a good decision, I think. One that can go either way. Beck just rolls it across the goalkeeper. Well, they pay early they pay for not closing down the little man. Lovely ball, I have to say. Absolutely perfect for the front man to just slide it past Billy Mercer.
Morris. Because as Howard came in and Davis was there as well. Juninho letting it run. Ravanelli was on the same wavelength, but Chesterfield got in quickly through Dutch. Holland. Now Mark Jules. Morris peeling away in the centre. Still Jules. It's a useful ball because Morris can get his head to it. Holland. Emerson. Well, Curtis actually did get there and fired in a shot.
Well, what a hit. You won't see many better than that, I'll tell you. We've seen almost the whole season, but not many struck with such power. It's an absolutely peach. He's under pressure, he's always been pressed. If that's on target, Ben Roberts has got absolutely no chance.
Juninho. Ravanelli. Now Emerson. And Chesterfield have to backpedal again. They left only Morris upfield. Juninho. Aside from Division 2, just can't get a touch of the ball. Juninho! 2-0! A
That's a great goal. That is a great goal. And they combine again, Beck and Juninho. That's all to see. That's why teams man-mark that little man there. Because this is what he's capable of. Beck just, I'm the wall, Beck says. He just nicks it back in. And what about that for a finish? The keeper goes to ground. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's waiting till he commits himself. It's going over the top. And I have to say, it's been on the cards.
Well, Juninho set off on a run here that took him into the arms of Viv Anderson and Brian Robson, who were up in delight. And class is telling in this FA Cup semi-final replay. Chesterfield 0, Middlesbrough 2. Juninho again. Well, hang on a minute. We were looking at the celebrations there, Andy. Has it been given?
Well, it's up in the boards, 2-0. I was looking at the replays, obviously. Brian doesn't know.
Well, it hasn't been. And David Ellery now explaining it to Juninho, and we will try and explain it to you.
Well, I think the only thing I can think of, Martin, is that ball was played in to Beck on the edge of the box. He's given a free kick against Beck, either for tugging at the shirt, for using his body. That can be the only infringement, because Beck was the only player involved in the attack apart from Juninho. And Juninho certainly did nothing wrong. So it must be Beck on the edge of the box. If we get a shot of that, we might just see what happens. Now, as the ball's played into Beck, there is the edge of the box. He's got his hands back. Not sure what he's doing. We're all looking at the celebrations and looking at the replays. That can be the only... That can be there. It is the left hand on the shirt of Jamie Hewitt. Now, that can be the only thing that David Ellery has spotted in that move.
And now we're all correct again. Well, we're in time added on at the end of the first half. Absolutely vital from Chesterfield's perspective to defend this free kick properly. And Mercer saves. He defends it.
Well,
Spectacularly.
I think it's Vickers who got the header, Mark. He goes up near post area. No one near him. The ball's delivered brilliantly. That's a reaction save. If it's any other side of Mercer, he wouldn't save that. The power is so close. Really good reactions from the goalkeeper.
They're going to get another free kick.
Great ability. Watch this. Just watch this. Ah, it's marvellous stuff. Glad I'm not Martin, I tell you.
It's a goal. Ravanelli. And that might mean curtains for Chesterfield.
Well, I'm looking around, and this time this one does stand. And once again, the quality in the ball from Juninho. It's got pace and it's arcing in. It really is causing a problem. All it needs, and Ravanelli knows it, is a touch. It's whipped in with unbelievable pace. Any touch from anyone that way, and it's a goal. And that one might well be the goal that kills off Chesterfield.
And that one, we can tell you with absolute confidence, does stand. It's 2-0 this time. Middlesbrough maintaining an air of control for all the considerable efforts of John Duncan's gallant band. This man is still proving so hard to handle.
Oh, he's been the difference, hasn't he? There's no doubt about that.
Quick free kick from him. And Cox, flag is up. The flag is up. Ravanelli's gone to the crowd. It is another disallowed goal. Alan Sheffield raised the flag straight away.
He always looks hard done by. They take a very quick free kick. Now, it's not a great cross in, but is he offside when it's actually played? Certainly he's not. Now, it might well have been given against Beck. Certainly Beck's half a yard. Ravanelli, I don't think, is offside. But certainly I think Beck's close enough to be flagged. He's right in the middle of goal.
For those who have come from Teesside, will have a very happy journey home, far different from 6 days ago. That's unless Chesterfield find 2 goals in, 7 minutes. Beck. Ravanelli disputing the same ball. And Beck shot! Well, that looked as though it was arrowing in, but Mercer had other ideas.
Great save. He had 2 options, Beck. He could use Ravanelli, roll it into his path, or he could just use his run and take it on his own. It was a fantastic attempt, I have to say, from Mikael Beck. That's a glorious save.
Morris. Davis. Beaumont's in the thick of it. Perkins has only ever scored 1 goal for the club. Davis! Well, it's the best strike at Ben Roberts' goal tonight for Chesterfield. It's come in the 86th minute.
Almost bounces over Roberts here, man. It's such a great strike, but it takes a horrible hop just in front of the goalkeeper. He did well to get not only fingers on it, but to get it round the upright. This is beautifully struck from Davies. I know it's tough in Chesterfield, but if you've been around Middlesbrough, we've been for the last month or so, and had to witness what they've gone through.
And what they might still have to go through.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 might say they've deserved this night tonight.
And there's been no good fortune attached. They've worked hard for it. They thoroughly deserved it, and they're closing in on their reward. Remember, beaten here at Hillsborough, not just by Leicester, but also quite recently in the league game by Sheffield Wednesday. So hardly feeling that this is a fortunate football ground for them. But it's one, as far as FA Cup semi-finals go, they will remember with great affection. Beck, Ravanelli coming alive again. Juninho wants the ball played to him. Ravanelli spots out Emerson! Well, what a way to round it all off.
Yeah, with Mike Welly dance. It's a wonderful goal. Great spot from Ravanelli. Look how he took his time, Saw Emerson arrive right on cue. So off the outside of the right boot, that just puts a little bit of swerve on it. In fact, a lot of swerve on it. And absolutely gives Billy Mercer no chance. Great strike.
But after last week's heartbreak at Hillsborough, Middlesbrough have come back here to make history, and Juninho has played a major part in that, laying on the opening goal that settled the Middlesbrough nerves for Mikael Beck. Beck thought he'd set up a goal for Juninho before half-time that was ruled out. But Ravanelli and Emerson on target in the second half. Now they will go back to Wembley to face Chelsea on May the 17th.